So much, Brandon. That was probably the most detailed history I think we've ever had in the passing the rifle. Love the visuals. Thank you. So we're just gonna keep on going. So next on deck we have the 2019-2020 Mountaineer, Timmy Eads, here to talk about the role of the Mountaineer.
I think it's safe to say that we can make Brandon the official historian of the Mountaineer. All right, it's great to be here this evening as we celebrate the incredible work that Brandon has done during his time with the Buckskins, and of course officially welcome Cade to the Mountaineer mascot family. Brandon, you've carried the rifle with passion and pride. We're all, I think I speak for all of us when I say we are beyond proud of how you've represented us. And Cade, now as you step into a role unlike any other, this role will inspire you, and most importantly, it will allow you the opportunity to inspire others. When I was asked by Brandon to speak tonight about the role of the Mountaineer mascot, I found myself in reflection and looking back on my time in the Buckskins and of course the position as a whole. It's tough to put into words the true role of Mountaineer because it is a role that is so much more than just a mascot. Of course, on paper, that's what it is. But to me and to all others who've worn the Buckskins and to really Mountaineers everywhere, the Mountaineers is far greater than just another mascot. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing like running across the field on Mountaineer, or running across Mountaineer Field on front of a sold-out crowd, or firing the rifle after a touchdown, or seeing the carpet roll out at the Coliseum, or even singing Country Roads after a win. But as exciting as those moments are at athletic events, the Mountaineer isn't just about game days. The role of the Mountaineer is so much greater than that. It's so much deeper. The Mountaineer is the face, obviously, of West Virginia University. They spend time welcoming students to campus and orientation, standing proudly with alumni who have carried the Mountaineer spirit for their lifetime. Every time the Mountaineer enters a room on campus, they bring with them the values and traditions that make WVU special. They remind us to be bold and be proud to be a Mountaineer and always continue to go first. Perhaps, though, the most powerful part of the role of the Mountaineer is the role it plays beyond the campus. The Mountaineer represents the entire state of West Virginia, not just in the stadium, but in the communities, big and small. And sometimes, in my opinion, and what I found during my time as the Mountaineer, those communities across the state is where the biggest impact happens. Now, to really encapsulate what I view the role of the Mountaineer to be, I was, as I was flipping through some old appearances and whatnot, and some of my old notes, I stumbled across an event that really always struck me and always stuck with me. And oftentimes, whenever I get asked what my favorite appearance was at the Mountaineer, it's always kind of the one that I go back to for many reasons. I think this particular event was always the one that made me understand the role of the Mountaineer, and it happened just 2 weeks within 2 weeks of becoming the Mountaineer. Pretty early in that year, as I mentioned, I was at a Little League opening ceremony in Little Cowan, West Virginia, down in Webster County. It had been pouring the rain, so instead of the planned outdoor festivities and all the hoopla that they'd planned for Little League opening day in Cowan, we were forced to cram into an elementary school gym just across the road. It obviously wasn't the grand event that they had planned or hoped for, but we made the best of it. Going around mingling with folks and really trying to soak in everything I was as a newly named Mountaineer. To really paint the picture of the chaos, we had actually 2 t-ball games going on at the exact same time in an elementary school gym. So it was quite the event. But as I was about to leave and head to my next appearance, pretty late at night, I was headed to the Spring Mountain Festival in Petersburg the next morning. My parents stopped me on my way out and said, "You being here is the biggest thing that's happened in this little town in quite a while. These kids and these parents and these people will never forget this day." And as I headed out of the school and to my truck to get ready to drive home, that evening I realized I think truly the first time, the magnitude of the role of the Mountaineer. It does go beyond the stadium. It goes beyond the campus. It is truly this symbol of joy and of hope, and a reminder that no place, no person is too small to be seen or valued. From that moment on, I made it my mission to spread Mountaineer spirit to as many people as I could in as many places as I could. I often found myself trying to squeeze into places maybe you wouldn't typically see the Mountaineer, whether it was a school in southern West Virginia or this off-the-wall festival that was maybe their inaugural year, and it just really tried to spread the wealth no matter what the opportunity was. What makes this role special is every year one person is chosen to carry the rifle. There is no script. There is no character to play. The Mountaineer is not just a suit to wear or a persona to portray, but instead, it is you. It is Braden. It is Kate. It is Timmy. It has been all of us. And while the buckskins may be heavy and made of leather, they don't hide who you are, but instead they reveal it. They reveal your true character. And so, Kate, as you take up this role, know that it is now yours to shape. You will leave your own mark, inspire in your own way, and carry on a tradition that is bigger than any one person. And we all cannot wait to see the impact that you will make. So tonight, after I finish speaking and after Michael goes with his speech, and we pass the rifle on to Kate, we're not just handing off a piece of history. We're welcoming the next chapter. And no matter where the role takes you, you'll always have a family of 4 Mountaineers and Mountaineers everywhere who are standing behind you. So congratulations, Kate, and thank you, Braden, and let's go Mountaineers.